Hey guys, and welcome back to my Warlock Master of the Arcane Impossible playthrough. So last time, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I've had time to record this, since there have been so many other games coming out. Just all of a sudden I start a new series, and my god, like every single game I want to cover just comes out in the following like week or two. So anyway, here we are again with some more Warlock. We're looking at just trying to fight off this bullshit over here so that we can kind of protect our eastern flank. But also, we really want to expand up this way. We've got a lot of forests and shit in our way, which are making it difficult for us to do anything really too helpful. But for right now, basically, all the monsters over here just need to die. We need to make sure there's no more monster spawners over here. And we might want to declare war on Mr. Turquoise over here. It kind of depends on his situation money-wise, but let's go ahead and end turn for right now, because I think I sorted everything out before. Oh god, the positioning of those ships makes me think that Purple Man is kind of planning on fucking us. Please don't kill. Alright, he killed something, but it wasn't the ogre that I was worried about. Oh, he didn't kill. Okay, so we have two lords over here. The Rat Prince, right, this guy is not the lord I was most excited about. I remember now. Okay, we failed a quest. We did not capture Kingsford. Okay, so that quest at least is off of our shoulders, but it was kind of a stupid idea anyway. We didn't really want to go after that. Oh man, this fucking Greater Fire Elemental, man. If we could just get that guy dead, that would be huge. Let's go ahead and recruit some peasant settlers after these rogues, because we would really like to do some settling over here before Mr. Turquoise has a chance at it. And besides that, we really need to see what we can do about this fire elemental. I think, oh right, we're out of mana. That's the big issue here. I remember now. So what are we gonna do here? We would do 4 damage to him. Or wait, no, he would do 11 damage. Hang on. It's hard for me to tell which of these is which. I feel like I should know right away, but I really don't know who should win this fight, so it's tough for me to tell who would be doing more damage to whom. What is this guy's hit points? He's got 27 hit points right now. This is going to be tough. We're going to have to throw some units at it, I think, is what this boils down to. So let's get some rogues over here. They can't attack. The nice thing here is that hopefully Mr. Turquoise has as much vested interest in as us in taking out this fire elemental, so we'll probably get some help from him. These Minotaurs can't do shit right now because everybody's in their way. Let's bring in the Ratman robbers, have them attack. They're just gonna die. Oh, I meant to use them to test also, like which thing it is. Can we get Minotaurs in yet? No, because all these guys are blocking. Let's get some Stubborn Knights in there. They can't attack. Oh, this is a frustrating turn. Again, this is another very, very frustrating turn. Let's just get Elder Ogre the fuck out of there for right now. He has a lot of move speed, so we can get him in there pretty quickly. We'll just move the Minotaurs a little bit in. And Rat Prince, his situation worries me a little bit as well, just because he's so weak. He is not the greatest lord of all time. But I don't really want to lose him, especially I think he's giving us more gold per turn. So let's go ahead and rest him up. Attention. Just move warriors in a little bit, and we'll sort this out. We can make this happen. We've got more Ratman robbers. It's just gonna take some turns. You know, we're not in any serious danger here. We were just having to spend more turns than I would like to make shit happen. But we'll bring our Minotaurs up here. We've already got more Minotaurs on the way. We can't recruit anything there. We've got hunters coming in a turn. Those are going to be important. Let's make some more Ratman robbers. We've already got Stubborn Knights coming. And we've already got stuff coming from this city. So now we have to construct a building. This is our food city, and that's real important. So let's go ahead and get working on a bakery. Bakery has a pretty substantial coin upkeep, but we have plenty of money. And it's going to double the food we get from this city, so up to 24 instead of 12. So let's go ahead and build it on, yeah, I guess just plains. Why not? I could put it on swamp to get rid of that swamp tile, and then it would cost more. But it's pretty easy to just walk around that swamp, so we're going to avoid building on that instead. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn and just see what happens here. Good. I'm really hoping purple doesn't just out of the blue just declare war on me, because that's the sort of shit that the AI would do in this game for sure. Alright, that's the end of those rogues that I wanted to attack with. And they're just gonna run from this fucking crater fire elemental and make me deal with it. And I really do want it dead. Okay, we're gonna rest up Elder Ogre. And we're just gonna make this shit happen, man. We're gonna throw units at this motherfucker until he dies, basically. Let's move the Ratman Prince in, and he'll attack later. Target in Forest and Forester, minus 25. So I would do 5 to him and take 20 damage, I think is what I'm reading. He has 34. Okay, so we don't want to do that yet, but we might have him attack in a little bit after we attack with some weaker units first. We're gonna bring these guys in. The Stubborn Knights can't attack. Just do 5 damage to him and take 24. How much hit points do these guys have? 45. Yeah, that's acceptable. Alright.
Clear-eyed and ready.
And we're just gonna make some fucking shit happen here. No matter what it takes. We're gonna kill this motherfucker. Because he has been fucking with me like all series. This whole entire series has been this fire elemental. Has been the biggest asshole in the world. Okay, this guy is leveled up. He's probably gonna die next turn, but I don't like him very much as a lord anyway, so not too concerned. Defense bonus on rugged terrain, plus 20% in melee. Get more melee resistance. Melee resistance isn't gonna help him in the short term because he's probably just gonna die to this motherfucker. So I kind of want to just give him a defense bonus on rugged terrain. I don't know what exactly that does. I've never picked it up. Let's find out. So now he has it. Defense bonus on rugged terrain. Well, alright.
Ready to pillage.
Does it tell me? No. Okay. So just... he has a defense bonus. We're supposed to believe that. Because there's no evidence of it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and make some more peasant settlers at this point. Because we would really like to found some more cities. This is another food-themed town. Well, it kind of is, but also we've got this gem mine. But you know what? Like, gem mine is worth a lot on its own. Or no, we're gonna turn this into a jewelry store so that we can get upgrades on people. So instead, we're going to build a granary. And let's get rid of this fucking swamp so we can walk through there. And turn this into a food town primarily because we really need the food. We're down to 1.3 food, and we've still got more people coming. But pretty soon we'll get more food production. But that's like an essential thing that we're missing right now is food production. So they're just bringing in more people. Eventually we're gonna throw enough fucking units at this greater fire elemental that he will die. Next turn we might be able to muster a spell to speed things up a little bit. Captured cities. Ashar the Wisest has captured a city. We've got some recruits done. Actually, hang on. We might want to make another Minotaur. They're so expensive though on the food upkeep. But they're really good. And we need more. So we're gonna make some more Minotaurs. And we're probably gonna feed some units over here, which will lighten up our food burden a little bit anyway. So that's okay. We're wasting a lot of gold by throwing units away, but look at the gold we have. Like, 67 per turn is plenty. So we can afford to throw some gold away to get shit done, basically. And after we kill this thing, we'll be able to settle over here further. We've got peasant settlers coming from here as well. Yeah, we're probably, like, as soon as we make this area clear, these settlers are going to come up. We're going to move them over. And that'll be that. We do have some upgrades available for people, but we're running a little bit low on gold, so I don't know if I really want to do that. We can't upgrade the ogre at all, and we can't upgrade the rat prince at all, and that's the only one I would really want to upgrade. So let's go ahead and end turn for right now. Looks like we've got a diplomacy request going on, so we'll see what's up with that. Oh, look at that! Turquoise Man sent a one monster over And the Greater Fire Elemental decided that was the greatest threat to him and took him out. That is really nice. This guy wants to trade Greater Lands Raising for Ice Ring. I'm not sure if I really want Greater Lands Raising very much. But I'm also not sure if it'll hurt me at all to give him Ice Ring, and it will make him a little bit more well-disposed to me, I think, if I accept this. So I don't really want him to go to war with me, so whatever, man. Enjoy your Ice Ring spell. I don't think that's going to be a problem for me. We're definitely going to take City Fighter for this guy, because a lot of the late game is just fighting in cities all the time. And now, back to the Greater Fire Elemental fight. Let's get Rat Prince out of there. Let's move Stubborn Knights over one, and then can we get Elder Ogre in? Yes, we can. Oh, but he can't attack. Fuck me. Okay. Let's just go for it, basically.
Stubborn Knights.
Let's move these guys over here and attack. Then move some Minotaurs in. Nice. Alright. We've done it. The Fire Elemental is dead. This is now the greatest episode so far of this series. Let's check out what's going on here, over here a little bit. Because again, we do want to settle this as quickly as possible. Nevril can let you get some unique armor upgrades for people. So we want to try to go for that. And we basically just want to take this area before Turquoise manages it. And hopefully he won't declare war on us while we're doing that. Let's send some scouts up this way as well and see what's going on in this area. And we'll just sort of expand our knowledge of the surrounding area. We've got some warriors that I shouldn't have vision of, but I do. Alright. Let's see. Let's move these guys up here. I think we're going to move some forces, though, up this way and try to take out some stuff over there as well. We'll keep some guys moving this way, move some guys up this way until we find something that we need to focus on again. And in the meantime, we'll just produce settlers. We definitely want primarily human settlers, by the way, which is why I'm not taking monster settlers, because the human settlers will, we don't have, like, detriments to managing cities run by them. So let's go ahead and move these guys up this way. I'm a little bit worried, I'm not gonna lie, about the purple units encroaching on my territory here. That is a little tiny bit scary, but we should be alright, I think. We're low on food again, so I'm not going to recruit anything until we get a little bit more. But yeah, we'll send basically all of these units up this way. And we'll have one settler for each group by the time we get started here. And who do we have left to command? Just some hunters. We'll send hunters up this way as well, I think. And construction is complete. That doesn't really matter. Mana trap, though. More mana per turn is going to be a big deal for us. And let's end turn to see what happens. This fucking guy, man. Get your veterans out of my fucking city. I wish I could just tell him, like, I don't want to declare war on you or anything, man, but you're kind of freaking me out with your dudes on my land. And I would appreciate it if you moved them, or I might consider declaring war on you to kill them. That would be a useful diplomatic ability to have, but there's nothing between, like, peace and war, basically. There's like varying levels of peace. There's like alliance, but really it's like if I'm not at war with him, he can just walk his dudes around my city, and I don't like that. I wish he wouldn't do that. Makes me a little bit uncomfortable, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and move some dudes over here and just see what's going on again. I really don't want those gnome settlers to do anything because I want this area. This guy's kind of encroaching upon my land. The first war we go to is probably, it looks like, going to be with Turquoise Man here, because he is just right where I want to be. So we're going to go ahead and heal up some units. Send some Minotaurs up this way. Heal up some units. Send Ogre up this way as well. And send these hunters up here, and we'll use these rogues to scout a little bit. If they die, big deal. We might actually be able to kill these things. What do they have? They have 14 hit points. I don't think we can kill them. So let's let's move over here a little bit, and hopefully they won't chase. So this looks like a pretty wild area as well up here, but the problem is there's this goddamn mountain range. that makes it very difficult to settle up there. We'd have to send people across in boats, so that sucks. Let's go ahead and send these peasant settlers over here. I really want to capture this holy ground and that iron, but we can't. There's no way we can get the iron. But there are 2 holy grounds over here that we definitely want to be involved in. But we'd have to settle a city like in the fucking lava. I don't think we can even settle a city there. So it might be impossible to get this holy ground, because I don't think this city is going to grow that big ever. I don't think our boundaries will ever reach that holy ground. So we'd have to like demolish that city to build one here. So that holy ground might just be lost, but that's okay.
Yes.
Meanwhile, before we move settlers up there, how about we move some Minotaurs? So we know what's going on. Stubborn Knights move very quickly, so they'll be good scouts. Alright, there's Purple Man. We finally found one of his cities. Just get some vision over here. We got cockroaches in the hills. Those aren't going to be a huge problem. And there's really no resources I want up there, so I think it's probably more urgent to send these peasant settlers down into this area to get this gold mine going on. So we'll probably settle a town, like right here, I think. And meanwhile, we will make some more settlers, because we do want to settle up here eventually, just to have the sort of perimeter up here, just to extend our reach as far as we can before we start getting into wars, basically. So we'll make some more settlers for that. We're down to -5 food per second. That's going to be a problem. But soon our construction should be done on some food producing areas, and that'll be good. So we're basically going to pull out of this area, because it looks like we're just going to run into Purple Man up there, and there's no real reason to do that right now. We're going to have to go to war really soon, because we're running out of space here. I'm not happy about this water. Like, our area is so hard to get out of to start taking engagements. So we might just have to say, you know what, Turquoise Man, we're going to have to just, you know, go our separate ways. I'm going to take all of these cities here, and we're going to go from there. But we'll probably want to get some more reinforcements before that. But in the meantime, we will try to get as many troops in this area as we can, so we can very, very quickly just strike, take the towns, and start moving in. So we've got peasant settlers, peasant settlers. Let's go ahead and end turn. Purple Man's still just walking around in my area. This guy has a lot of troops here. I don't know how much I like that. The rats came after... Oh, no. My scouts. No. Oh, they're still alive. That's ridiculous. Alright. So we can just get those rogues out of there and see what's going on over here. Oh, an ogre. Perfect. That ogre actually means that this guy is probably fighting here. Let's see. So none of these are a capital, obviously, but I'm wondering if his capital is like right in here. Because I would want to end the war quick. I would want to just go for his capital and take it the fuck out.
Ooh, time to move.
So let's check out what's going on over here. He's got some shamans. That's pretty quick for shamans, really. This is some rough terrain here. There's pink over there. Should we go to war, guys? I kind of feel like I'm just going to be wasting time if I don't. Let's move these settlers slowly toward their goal. They're having a rough time. It's a very, very rough terrain over there. Let's just use these Ratman robbers as scouts, as per usual. There's a castle, and nothing really else over there. These stubborn knights don't need to be there. They should come over toward this potential war over here. And just have everybody ready. Yeah, let's just try to settle right here if we can. Hunters should definitely come in, and we should just be ready to like strike at a city as soon as we engage. We should have a city surrounded,
Robbers.
so they're gonna have difficulty defending it at least. So we can get something very quickly out of the war. Let's bring these Minotaurs up. We're okay, good. We're back up to positive food. We should not recruit any units for a little while because I do not want to go into negative food production again. We really need our cities growing. That's going to be really important for us to get more resources and, you know, ultimately more food so that we can actually do something, you know. So this ogre, I feel like this ogre is fighting the blue guys, so I want to wait on that a little bit and just see if the ogre will continue to weaken up a city for us. This city is damaged. What do they have? Do any of these cities have useful resources? I don't see any in any of these cities, which is pretty silly. He has a chosen warrior, so we definitely want to strike at him as soon as we declare war. And I would kind of... It's almost tempting to go to war on this turn so that I can put my ogre here and hit 3 dudes right away. Like, it would probably kill both of these guys and damage the chosen warrior substantially. But I don't know if that would be wise. Let's just get this guy in here. We've got more Minotaurs. I'm not going to recruit any more Minotaurs because we are low on food. We've got a granary up, though. Granary and bakery. Big deals. Got a lot more food now. And we're saving up. We're so slowly saving up money, or mana, so we can cast some fucking spells. Let's go ahead and move in and see what's going on here. Did the game freeze? Okay, good. That was worrisome. This guy's just moving his dudes around. Oh, there's a war declared. Or maybe not a war, just a changing of diplomatic situation. So we'll find out what happened there. It definitely doesn't involve us, or it would say something different. Oh, there's treasure. There's treasure everywhere. Okay, we definitely want to pick that up. Alright, we got a quest. Build a city. Alright, working on it anyway, so no problem there. Got... Oh, they're rogues. Okay. Let's send these dudes up this way and kill the shit out of these rogues so we can get their delicious loot. Okay, we've met a new rival great mage. Pink. Okay. And Turco. Oh, they were at war? Oh man, that would have been really useful to know. Oh well, they've made peace. That's fine. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's about to declare war on me. That would suck. Rogues, bandits, and scum of all sorts have come to Ardania. Yeah, okay. This is our capital, which is primarily food production, but we also could really use some upgraded units. So we're going to build barracks, which will upgrade units that come out of the city, and then we'll go straight into the training grounds, which is going to mean that we get veterans and archers. Those are very, very good units that we could really use. So let's go ahead and get rid of... I'm trying to decide what is the most efficient forest to demolish. Probably... Man, I'm really not sure. We don't really have to move through any shitty terrain here as it is. We could go ahead and get rid of this swamp, but I don't really see that being useful. Let's go ahead and build it here. Whatever. It doesn't really matter that much, obviously. What else have we got? Okay, this is gold. We definitely want to continue pushing gold production. We can go ahead and make a bank here, because we're actually down to only 42 gold per turn income because of all the expenses we have. So doubling the is going to double it, right? The bank that I just made? Oh no, just plus 50. So that's going to be another 40 gold per turn, which is a big deal. Let's see what else we have going on here. We should definitely try to jack all of these rogues that we can so that the turquoise man doesn't get them. So let's do that. Yoink. 130 gold for me. And see what's going on over here. These guys should definitely scout shit out over here. They can't go any further. I want to be able to see all of Turquoise's lands if I can before we start the war, because then we're going to be... I want these rogues away so they don't die. Then we're going to be better equipped with knowledge of like what cities we should go after and where their capital is, where we should start working toward immediately. Peasant settlers. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just one more hex and we'll be able to make a city. God, those guys take so long to go anywhere. Speaking of which, let's also move these ones and one more, and then we'll have this gold mine under our control, and that'll be another good gold production city. And we'll also get pigs in a little while, which is nice. Though they are on ice, so it's less food than we would normally get. Let's go ahead and continue scouting over here as well. There's a capital, which is really good to know where those are, because those don't move. And whenever we do go to war with Purple Man, we'll now know that his capital is actually just right across the river from our capital. That's scary. Like, both of us are just so exposed. You know, like, I could go in and take his capital out, and he could come in and take my capital out just in one fell swoop without taking any other cities if we wanted to. Just by going across the river. So that's a thing. Let's go ahead and bring the Minotaur. Why can't we rest with those guys? That's weird. Oh well, we'll move them instead. Move over here. What else have we got? Minotaurs over here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of scouting over here as well. Not allowed to walk on top of a city. Just want to kind of see the shape of the land over here and know if there's anything that we should settle on. I would like to make a city here, but I think it's too close to this city. Like, by the time we actually got a settler over there, it would probably be too late. So we're just going to keep on occupying this area and being ready to go to war with Turquoise. I feel like I'm kind of sitting here twiddling my thumbs a little bit, which is distressing, but, you know, soon enough we'll be alright. Let's go ahead and end turn. Let's see what the computer does. It's almost tempting to go after Purple Man now that I know where his capital is. Especially since he's kind of making me nervous a little bit. What I would really like is to be able to incite one faction to go to war with another one. That would be very handy. Because then I could sneak in on the back and take out some cities while all their troops are engaged. Alright. So, that is the end of a turn. That is the end of half an hour. So I think this is actually a pretty good turn to end on here. Next episode, I'd be very surprised if it didn't involve a war. It's like something crazy would have to happen for us not to go to war with Turquoise next turn. I just kind of want to finish scouting with these guys first, and also kind of get my supply under control, get some more food going on, and get all my people situated so they're ready to fight. We've still got some stragglers over in this area who haven't quite made it yet. So we'll wait for that, but very soon we're going to be able to go to war and take out some cities here, and hopefully take out one of the rival Great Mages. So look forward to that in the next episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.